unfortunately.
Yeah. Now, your nickname's Killface, and it comes from an opponent fainted during stare down.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
That was crazy. I think it was my third fight. And, yeah, the girl, I was standing across from her. The ref was at my left. And, you know, he's saying, want to get a clean fight. You know, there's a knockdown. He usually goes into the corner. And I look over and this girl just looks like she's not well. I'm like, she looks like as white as a sheet of paper. And I'm like, I don't think she's okay. And I'm not even kidding. As soon as I said that, she lost her legs and the referee catches her in his arms. Like, it was something out of a movie. And I was like, at first I was angry. And then I was like, oh my God, if I would have had 2 more seconds, I would have got a knockout. And then I was concerned, like, there's something really wrong with this girl. And she was fine. They took her to the doctor, I don't know, the ER. She was fine. It was just a bad case of nerves. Yeah, it was like the craziest thing I've ever seen. And my coach, Mark, it was the first time he had cornered with me from the yard. And he was like, you know, I want you to visualize knocking this girl out and whatever. And then I go back to corner and was like, I said knock her out, but I didn't mean like this. I was laughing.
So how did they just rule it a no contest, or?
Yeah, that's my no contest in my record.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it got you a nickname, so I mean, that makes sense.
Hey, I got a good nickname out of it, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not bad.
there were jokes flying after that, you know, so that's the one that stuck. I was like, I like it. I like it.
I think you should have come out to Looks at Kill, I think, after that.
I know. I wanted to do that a few times, and I never made it happen.
I'm sure Molly Crew would definitely allow that to happen. I think that would be cool. Now, I have a segment on the show. I call it the 5 count. It's just 5 random questions. Just answer as quick as possible.
Okay.
What is your workout music of choice?
Heavy metal.
Nice. If you owned a liquor company, brewery, winery, or coffee shop, which one would you own and what would the name be?
It'd be a whiskey distillery.
Nice.
And I'd probably just call it my last name, Morgan.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What are the last 3 things you Googled?
Last 3 things I Googled? Chocolate chip cookie recipe. There was an advertising agency for my husband. And what else did I Google today? What else did I Google? I don't know. Those are the only 2 things I can think of. Sorry, I only got 2.
Okay. That's fine. That works. Who or what inspires you?
Who or what inspires me? I would say my friends inspire me to be, you know, more like them because they're awesome. And what inspires me? Purpose, having purpose in your life.
I love that. I think they do say that you are the sum of the 5 people you surround yourself with.
Yes, I've heard that.
Yeah. What would you tell your 17-year-old self?
Ooh. Make all your mistakes now and get it out of your system.
But then you don't learn, so you still got to make some kind of mistakes.
Yeah, I still made plenty after that, but yeah.
Now, if people wanted to follow you online, go back and watch your fights and your career and help support you on your journey going forward, how can they do all the things?
All of my handles are at Lady Killface.
Makes sense.
Easy. I added Lady because Killface is a little intimidating. So.
True. And that's got to be a metal band, right?
I don't know. Isn't that the name of that character in one of those heavy metal cartoons?
Oh,
no, that's
Metalocalypse?
Yeah, Murderface is what I'm thinking of.
That's Murderface, yeah.
Yeah.
Any metalheads out there that want to start a band, Killface is where you need to start. Well, Natalie, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for talking, retroing your career, and I look forward to seeing, you shocking students later in life that they had no idea that you were a Muay Thai fighter at one point.
Yes, this will happen at some point. Thank you for having me. This was great.
No problem. Cool. I think that was good.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah, that was great. Thanks again for having me.
No problem. I try to make it as fun and conversational as possible.
Yeah, it was great. I actually really liked the rapid fire. That was fun. I was like, oh,
thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because those are fun because it makes you think. It's not like the same kind of question you probably already had asked to you like 1,000 times before.
Yeah, 1,000,000 times for sure. Yeah, well, it's good. I always have an answer now. So, but yeah, so I guess when it comes out, just, let me know and then tag me and I'll share and all the things.
Perfect. Yeah, those will probably come out, I'd say, in November sometime.
Oh, perfect, because then I will have announced my retirement for sure.
Yes. That's why I was like, you have no issues because I'm definitely not putting out anytime soon.
Cool. No worries. Well, thanks again.
Perfect. Yeah. When are you going to make that announcement?
I don't know. I wanted to let the dust settle a little bit since I just had my fight,
Makes sense. Yeah.
So maybe November 1st-ish, because after Halloween, I'm like trying to get ready for this big party. And yeah, I think that's probably good. November.
There we go. Then I'll put it out, just after you announce it. So that way it'll be more fresh.
Perfect. Awesome.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. And, go have a fun night.
Thanks. Have a good night. Thanks again for having me.
No problem. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much, Natalie, for being on the show. And thank you so much for what you've done for your entire Muay Thai career. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you now that you are retired and you can genuinely enjoy life. Not that you weren't enjoying life while you're competing, obviously. I mean, those highlights were definitely highlights that people can't comprehend unless they did it themselves. So again, thank you so much, Natalie, for your contribution to the Muay Thai world. And again, I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. Speaking of which, please sign up for our newsletter. It comes out twice a week. You get even more information about our guests. You get fun facts, and you get to find out what's happening with your favorite podcast, all about beer, coffee, booze, and Brewsers. Speaking of which, also follow us on social media. It is Brewsers Pod. That is BREWSCRSPOD on the Instagram, the Threads, and the Twitter, or the X, whatever you want to call it. If you want to send us an email, it is brewserspod@gmail.com. Find us on Facebook, find us on the YouTube, and find us on our subreddit. And if you want to follow me directly, it is Roadie John. That is RODIEJON. Roadie John is the name on the Twitter and on Untappd. If you want to find out what I'm drinking, maybe we can cheers me and we can have a beer together. And if you want to follow me on Instagram and Threads, it is official Roadie John. And if you'd like to send me an email, it is roadiejohn@gmail.com. So until next time, make sure to enjoy life, drink local, and cheers.